Today on the show, I'm gonna blow your mind. Who's ready to have your mind blown? 1986 Act, 1996 Act, and now you're looking at the 2026 Act, which is sure to be created, and if it isn't, then we're winning. First and foremost, what up? It's your boy, WOWINFO. Some sad news to talk about. Like you didn't know already that YouTube was in control of what you see and what you watch, but it gets much worse now that you understand they are decimating the real channels that bring you real info and filling your heads with some mindless garbage now. But let me prove that to you with some solid info. Google, tell me everything you know about the Vaccine Protection Act of 1986. It's not actually letting me hear it. So let's try that again with this phone. The bots will randomly, they'll do this to slow us down. They want to hinder us, I find. Hey Google, can you tell me everything you know about the Vaccine Protection Act signed in 1986 that decimated the American public and was going to bankrupt the government of the US? Did the Vaccine Protection Act save the United States government? It says here the US government is no longer purchasing COVID-19 vaccines. Therefore, the CDC COVID-19 vaccine program has ended. Updated 2023 to 2024, COVID-19 vaccines are now available for private purchase in the commercial marketplace. Oof. What happens if you don't match anything? Oh my God. What is the most common type of error that occurs with vaccines? The most common type of, this is from Google, the most common type of errors reported to the Institute of Safe Medication Practices National Vaccine Errors Reporting were the administration of the wrong vaccine. Oh my God. How much did COVID cost the US? More than $16 trillion. 16 trillion. So they indebted America with $16 trillion. "14 hours ago, Alberta to begin charging residents a fee to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Albertans to start paying for COVID vaccines." Is the CDC in Canada? Does the CDC pay PHAC? Does the CDC do any business deals with PHAC? Is the WHO in the US?
The United States will play the Republic of Ireland women's national.
Is the WHO in the United States?
Flights from Winnipeg.
Did the US government kick the WHO out? Yes, the US government under President Trump did withdraw from the World Health Organization. This withdrawal was initiated in July 2020 and the official withdrawal took effect on January 20th, 2025, the day of President Trump's second inauguration. The withdrawal was enacted through an executive order. Here's a more detailed explanation. Initial announcement in July 2020 during his term, President Trump announced that the US would withdraw from the WHO. Formal withdrawal on January 20, 2025. Issued an executive order withdrawing the US from the WHO. The Trump administration cited concerns about the WHO's handling of COVID-19 pandemic, its relationship with China, and the financial burden of the US contributions. Consequences: the withdrawal has implications for the global health security. As of June 2025, the US is no longer a member of the WHO. Is Canada a member of the WHO? Wow, they ratified the WHO Constitution in 1946, a year and a half after World War II ended. Who was the first members of the executive board on the WHO in 1946? World Health Organization was established and its first executive secretary was Dr. George Brock Chisholm, a Canadian psychiatrist. I don't know if you guys know about psychiatrists, but they did some fucked up shit back in the day in Canada. Let's see who this guy was. he actually had a cool way of thinking. Let's see if now he was a major general in the Canadian Army, the first director general of the World Health Organization. World War II. Wow. So this as head of the WHO, Chisholm focused on addressing urgent global health needs, including sanitation, maternal and child care, the control of infectious diseases, He championed the idea that health is a state of complete physical and mental and social well-being, not just the absence of disease. Well, that's absolutely true. He challenged traditional notions of national sovereignty and patriotism. And uncontrolled population growth. Define Unitarian Church.